and welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Monica Wilson. Most of you know me as Monica Green. This is my new YouTube channel. It's called Hell-Mones. Hell-Mones. Hell-Mones is the nickname that my husband gave hormones, because when your hormones are out of whack or you have a hormonal imbalance, trust me, hormones will give you hell, okay? It will give you hell and the people around you hell. So I decided that I needed to stop living in that hormonal hell and find out what was going on with me. And I did. So I have had such a great success that I have decided to share my story with other women, and start a YouTube channel. Prayerfully, this will get out to who it needs to get out to, and women will have a better understanding of hormones. On this channel, I will be talking about hormones and mental health. That's going to be one of the main topics that I'm going to have, because a lot of times people are diagnosed with mental health issues, and sometimes the physicians just need to dig deeper, or you need to go to a specialized physician like I went to. I went to a hormonal specialist. Excuse me, my particular physician that I went to here in the Houston area, she is a regular family practice physician that also specializes in holistic medicine. I went to her, saw her, the best thing I ever could have done for my life, and I was able to get treated, and it's been wonderful. It has definitely been wonderful. I have my notepad here, so I have different notes. I want to make sure that I don't miss anything. This is my first YouTube channel, so please bear with me. It's an informative video. It's not a makeup video. It's not a hair video. It's not a I need to be cute video. This is an informative video. My goal is to educate, especially younger women. My hormonal problem started at 21 after I had my first daughter. I was 21, I was young, I didn't know any better. They really came down and really had a huge impact on my life at 23 after I had my son, and I was diagnosed with postpartum anxiety disorder. I was diagnosed with that. I was given an antidepressant, anti-anxiety medication, which at the time was Paxil CR 12.5. The CR stands for control release. It was given to me by my OBGYN because I was having other signs and symptoms. And I have been on that medication now for 14 years. 14 years on that medication, and I'm still on it to this day. The goal ultimately is to wean off the medication once I get my hormones where they need to be, or at least wean down. My physician and I are discussing that now. That's where we are with everything that I have going on. I was on Instagram the other day, and Sin Santana made a post. She was on Love and Hip Hop New York. She just recently had a beautiful little baby with Joe Budden, and she spoke about her issues with postpartum depression. I commented, because I wanted to let her know that, hey, there's definitely other women out here that have dealt with that are going through that. And this is what I went through. This was my age. This is what happened. And there was a lot of women that reached out and just had questions, had comments, wanted to DM me, just wanted more information. They were just hungry for more information, and they were talking about their own signs and their own symptoms and the things that they're going through. So I definitely, from that, really felt compelled, and I'm very passionate about this subject because it's very near and dear to me. It's my mother had hormonal problems. I'll be talking about that in a video. Having anxiety disorder and how that has taken over certain aspects and part of my life. It has just been astonishing, some of the things that I've gone through, and some of the things that I have been through. So on this channel, a few things I'm going to highlight or discuss that I will be speaking about in some upcoming videos on this channel. I'm going to try to keep it as non-boring as possible, very informative. I'm always Googling. I'm always trying to learn. I'm always talking to physicians because I work in an industry where I'm able to. As a matter of fact, I told two of my coworkers today what was going on with me. Both of them are nurses. They were going through the same thing, and they had no idea. And the story's kind of similar to mine. And you know, they're like, oh my God, we're going to get to this physician. I gave them the number. You know, we're going to get to her immediately. I'm not an advocate. I'm not getting paid. I'm not doing anything for any physicians, any medicines, anything like that. These are just my stories. What has happened with me, how hopefully, and once again, prayerfully, my story can help someone else. Because I have some stories. I mean, I have gone through a lot. My children have been affected by my hormonal imbalances in their own ways. I'll be discussing that. I'll be discussing serotonin. I'll be discussing, once again, hormonal imbalances and mental health. I'll be discussing, you know, my mom, her history, the things she went through. It's just amazing. Her not being able to use birth control, me not being able to use birth control because of our hormones and the side effects that it had and how my situation mirrored hers in a lot of ways. I'll be talking about my use of antidepressants, that, like I said, that I'm still on. I will be talking about my extremely bad, horrible mood swings, attitudes, dispositions, a mess, all due to hormones. All due to hormones. Now, once I get my hormones in check, people that know me know I'm still going to be me. But in certain situations and in certain instances and in certain times of the month, I will be a whole lot better. Because sometimes of the month, I'm a bitch. It is what it is. And I'm horrible. I'm horrible to deal with. Horrible to deal with. Horrible to live with. Sometimes horrible to work with. I mean, well, I won't say that. But yeah, it can be a mess. It can be a mess. And it's all due to hormones. I'll be talking about physicians that push antidepressants, and maybe it's something else they need to do, or they need to dig deeper. They need to, you know, check your hormone levels, check your thyroid levels. I'll be talking about hormones, thyroids, estrogen, progesterone, low libido, low libido, like none. I just got married. I have had low libido, you know, until I went to my doctor and I got some medication that helped me out. The medication that I got is another thing that I'll be talking about on this channel, which is bioidentical hormones. I knew nothing about bioidentical hormones until I started having these problems, went to her, researched it, and got on it. And it has been an ultimate blessing in my life. I'll be talking about perimenopause, menopause. I mean, women are going through these things much earlier in life. Like I said, my journey started at 21. Hot flashes in my 30s, you know, sweating, it's night sweats, a mess, you know, it's all the things that occur normally with women who are in a menopausal or about to go through menopausal state. And I mean, I've had my physicians tell me, you're not having hot flashes. That's not what you're having. I know what I'm having and I know what I'm feeling. And I had to get to the right physician to be able to get her to listen to me, give my symptoms, and her to help me. Like she really helped me. I had to get in front of the right person. Just the laundry list of questions, the Q&As that she has before she even sees you is just phenomenal. To be able to pinpoint everything that you're going through. If you're having an adrenal issue, a thyroid issue, if you have too much candida and yeast in your body, are you estrogen dominant? We're going to talk about that. There's so many things that we're going to talk about, and I just hope that this video reaches the right women that need to hear this and to know that they're not alone, and there are other women that actually go through this. There are other professional women. I'm a professional. I have a professional job. I'm a real estate agent. I have a husband. I have 3 children. I have the everyday things that everyone else, goes on and has, and multiple things that we juggle and that we do. And as women, a lot of times we don't stop to take care of ourselves because we're so busy taking care of everyone else and everything around us until your body just kind of shuts down and makes you. I don't want women to have to get to that point. That's the point that I had to get to. My daddy tell me all the time, if you don't slow down, your body will sit you down. And it sat me down a couple of times. A couple of times it has sat me down. I think that's all that I want to talk about. In this first video, just letting everyone know, what the channel is going to be about, what I'm going to be talking about, how I plan to just help other people and help other women through my own personal experiences and my journey, and through the things that I've gone through. I mean, I'm a woman just like everybody else. But I'm learning that there's so many women out there that are uneducated about different things, and there's some women out there that are probably extremely educated about this, and that could possibly, give other women and other people a wealth of knowledge in regards to this, way more than I know, like I said, just based off of my experiences. So I appreciate everyone checking out this video. I hope that you like it. I hope that you subscribe to it. I hope that you stay with me. Excuse me, I'm going to have some real hefty topics, some real hefty things that I think that people need to hear, my experiences, and just different things. The topic of my next video will be suicidal thoughts, hormones, and my own personal experience with that. So please stay tuned for that. That video will be coming in a couple of days. And once again, I'm Monica Wilson. Thank you for watching my video and listening to me. And I hope you subscribe. Talk to you soon. Bye.